Hi everyone! I'm out here on this cold January day to show you some beautiful low B flutes that we have. I have 6 of these available and I'm going to give you a quick peek at each one and play it and just talk a little bit about it. This one I have here is made out of walnut. This is a really hard and dense wood. Has a beautiful rich chocolate color and a really nice grain pattern. Has these little flecks in the grain. You can kind of subtly feel them even through the varnish. And it has a block on it that is laminated wood, walnut, and looks like walnut, Port Orford cedar, and eastern cedar, kind of a beautiful red color. And this is a big flute. Big around 2.25 inch bore. All of these have only one of the 4 direction holes is actually open and the others are filled in, which is something we do to adjust tuning sometimes. Yeah, so let's give this one a play. It's really a hefty flute. They're hollow, so they're not as heavy as they seem like they would be, but it's walnut, so it's still pretty dense and heavy. So it has that really rich low note and just a nice clear voice. Here is, let's see, here is a beautiful eastern cedar. This is that lovely red colored wood, kind of almost like a pink red color with splashes of yellow. I really love this wood. Eastern cedar is a fairly tight grain, dense, soft wood, and it's aromatic. I don't know if it's just because it's cold, but I can't really smell anything. I think it has a kind of a faint cedar smell. Yeah, and this one is kind of a medium weight. It's a denser softwood than western red cedar. Really, really resonant and full low note. I've got poplar. This is a beautiful piece of poplar. Excuse me, I'm bumping into my camera there. Has kind of a color shift, so the backside is really light and then has a really dark streak that goes up the front and some kind of dark edges on the color transition there. It's so beautiful. Poplar is a medium density, very tight grain hardwood, but it's, as you know, if you've watched some of my other videos, it's right in the middle of being, it's a soft hardwood. So it's actually probably pretty similar in density to that eastern cedar that I just played. That's me squeaking, not the flute. I can't feel I don't know if you can see how red my hands are. I can barely feel my fingers. It's pretty crisp out today. Has a really nice voice. The rustling sound is Vera, who's never able to sit still for my videos. So she's walking around sniffing the air, so hopefully I'm not about to pick all these flutes up and run away from a cougar or a bear or something. This is western red cedar. really beautiful red colored piece of western red cedar. These flutes are so big that I have to be careful not to bonk the camera. The camera is like, it's probably about like 2 feet away from me, and I have to lean back a little bit. That one has such a nice resonant feeling. You can feel the vibration in the body of the flute as you're playing. That's really lovely. We've got a beautiful redwood. This is more of like a, let me just show you the comparison of the two. So the cedar is more of an orangey red, and the redwood is more of kind of like a, almost has like a purple hue to it. Hey, hey, hey! Don't you step on the flutes. She's an 11-year-old puppy. Hey, simmer down. Can you sit? Can you sit? I'm doing a video. She cannot sit. That's too hard. Okay, so this is a beautiful piece of redwood. This is that redwood that we have that's from the 100-year-old bridge that was deconstructed. So it's a, what do you call, like upcycled piece of wood. Somebody, when they were drilling the fingering holes, they drilled a 7th hole, and we made a really decorative filling there out of some turquoise. So sometimes your mistakes turn out to be really beautiful. Has such a resonant low note. It's just like the cedar. This is an even softer wood than the western red cedar, so you can really feel the vibration in the body of the flute. It's lovely. Ooh, I'm saving my favorite wood for last. This is a figured Port Orford cedar. Sit down, Vera. Sit. Thank you. Stay. You can't step on the flutes or I'll be very angry. My camera is doing something all on its own. Who knows what's going on here? There we go. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. This is figured. This is a really aromatic wood. This is one of my favorite woods, and we only have a couple more pieces of it to make flutes out of. It smells like lemons or something really lovely, like spicy lemon smell, and you can definitely smell it while you're playing the flute, which I think just adds another lovely dimension. And then the wood is also really figured, so is that beautiful waviness that you can see that catches in the light. This is a really dense soft wood. I don't know if any of you play outside when it's like, you know, it's above freezing, but it's quite cold out today, but my fingers are like, they're kind of like slowing down and not able to find the holes as easily because it's cold and the flute is cold. Yeah, this just has such a lovely voice. This might be my favorite of the whole group. I am very partial to this wood. It just smells so nice. I can't smell anything today because it's cold. Those are my lovely low B flutes. This key is suitable for somebody that has quite a lot of flute playing experience already. This is a big flute. I don't remember the exact dimensions of the flute, but it's huge. Just look at it next to my body here. It's like the whole length of my torso and then some. And we do cluster the fingering holes in groups of 3, so it's easier to play in that sense because you're not reaching, you know, if they were evenly spread out, you'd be really struggling to cover them all, but they're grouped, so that makes it a little bit easier. But you hear that? Can you hear that loud bird? There's a bird whistling that sounded just like a person whistling for a second. It startled me. The fun part of shooting videos outside. Just a lot of excitement. So I hope you guys find this video useful. These flutes are all so exceptional. This is a really special key. We only release a few of these a year. So if you have been waiting, I have 6. So get one of them right away, because I have no idea when the next time that we're gonna make one. I'm gonna link all of these in the description if you're watching this on YouTube, so you can go down and you can click through the actual product, look at the pricing, watch more videos, and I also always take a bunch of different photos from different angles, so you can kind of actually flick through the photos and get some close-ups, as well as you'll find a longer format video of me playing the flute, kind of more in-depth there, and a little written description. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Please like and subscribe and comment. I really enjoy reading your comments. Have a good day.